What up, Sag? What you doing? How y'all doing? Happy October. This is going to be your October Bone Curio reading. We start with the bones and the charms. We move on to the tarot, and then we conclude with the intuitive Kipperish Oracle deck. Let me go ahead and get these last little charms in. See. I was gonna say Scorpio. Maybe some of y'all dealing with a Scorpio. Sagittarius. Let me see. Let me get all of them. All right. Sagittarius. What we got? All righty. Some of y'all, you're going to be looking for another job. I feel like there's going to be talks about possibly looking for another job. We have Jack of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius on top of this. Could be your boss, could be somebody that you're communicating with, but it is showing exclamation marks. So I'm wondering, some of you may have gotten furloughed, or there could be a layoff or whatever, and it's like, okay, let me get out here and put this resume out and go ahead and get this job. I feel like if you haven't applied for unemployment, some of you are going to be. There also could be somebody that is getting what do you call it? A package for some. I don't think if you are unemployed, I feel like that something is going to come in quicker than what maybe you think. Exclamation in the strength arm is basically like, I'm on my business. I'm fixing to find something that pays more money, or I'm fixing to find something that gives me more money. Now, we have the good luck mojo hand. This is money coming in. Spirit, we have money coming in. The sun is there. Let's see. The only way that I see losing money could be a legal situation. Some of you also could be going through some type of divorce or breakup, and there may be some money lost on top of that. There is some conflict at the house. Now, there's no people next to it, so this could be problems with a house. This could be some repairs or something that are coming in. Some of you, there is a move, and I'm wondering if it's because there's some things that are going on in your house. Could be a remodel. You may have outgrown a house. Some of you might be looking in a different direction. Could have been falling out with a roommate. And for some of you, there may even be a divorce that's coming in. Eight of Cups is showing moving away from something to get more stability. So we have the Eight of Cups next to an anchor, and it looks like the heart is upside down. So there may be something that comes in that it's like, okay, I need to move away. I need to move away from it, or I need to let it go to get some type of stability. You might have just outgrown a space. Nine of Wands, though, is defending yourself. And then we have the Eight of Swords. Sometimes that can be self-imposed bondage. So this is either you talking to someone and telling them like, look, you're stuck. You're always in the same place. Or this could be you feeling this. Like, okay, I'm stuck. I'm tired of this. I'm ready to move on. Especially if there's a loss of money. Some of you could be like, I ain't making enough money. You know, my money management is bad. My budget is, something's not working. It's just not working. So I feel like some of y'all are like looking at pulling up anchor and putting your anchor somewhere else. Could be in a community that where maybe there's more job opportunity, or this could even be looking for another job. Now, we do have something coming in the bad spell work in 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. It's not showing necessarily a block, but I am getting like some type of issue with communication. So you might have some type of miscommunication coming in 4 days, 4 weeks, or 4 months that you're going to have to deal with. I do see you giving birth to something new. For some of you, this could actually be a baby. This could be a birth. But for some, with the toe bone, I feel like that there is this energy of moving towards something for a new beginning. Let's see. Yep. We have the Queen of Wands. So fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We have the sun. We have money. Some of you, we have the ancestors upside down. I don't necessarily think this is a problem with you. I feel like that they're upside down because of the evil eye energy. So you may have somebody on the other side that is not happy with maybe some things that are coming in your way, and they're trying to block it, especially if something is trying to hold you back. Some of you could be dealing with a spiritual attack, or this could be evil eye energy, and I don't feel like the ancestors are happy. We have the whip in the love sector, and this could be in a relationship. We have snake on one side. We have the bird, which could be talks or gossip, and then we have a friend. Some of you may be thinking that a friend is gossiping or talking about you. Trust your intuition. If you're feeling like something is off with communication, it could be. Stalker is showing that somebody is watching you, but it's in a negative way. So we have, it's in your love sector. One or two things could be coming in with that. That you have somebody who's watching you that's creepy. Something's off with them. They could be a little bit strange. Or this could be that you're doing something that you're passionate about because it's in your love sector, and somebody is, they're hating. And with the group here, I feel like this is somebody that could be communicating with the group to try to cause other people not to like you. Now, we kind of saw this the last reading where some of y'all had a person that you were like maybe not looking at, and this person was trying to cause some gossip. The energy is still there. So for some, this could be somebody that you work with, and it's like, okay, I don't want to cause any ripples or any issues with this person. For some of you, though, it could be that you're just biding time because it looks like that there may be a move or some type of change in the structure of a job. And just because unemployment is here, be careful of somebody that might be trying to cause problems to get you terminated. Because we do have the dog, which could be a friend, that turns out to be a snake. And with the bird, maybe talking some type of shit that causes conflict with the whip. All right, so be careful with that. I feel like there's a lot of spirit messages that are coming in from family. So this could be an ancestral energy. They could be warning you about some people that you don't need to be dealing with. There's also some money coming in. Some of y'all could be on the fence about some type of spiritual direction. Like, do I want to do this? Am I going in the right direction? Is this opening up for me? Is this something that I want to practice? Is this a religion that I want to open myself to? There could be something that's coming in with it that there's still some conflict. Some of you also could be maybe even making spiritual things, spiritual oil, spiritual products, and there's question marks on that because it looks like that there's money that could be coming in. I feel like for a few too that there's a path that you want to walk, but you're not seeing everything yet, and that could be a cause for concern with you. Like, yeah, I want to move forward, but I don't know if I'm seeing everything that I need to see. Some of you, this could be an actual home, or it even could be a spiritual house that maybe you're thinking of joining, and you're just like, okay, let me look a little bit deeper into this. Be careful of people pulling on your energy. We have the skeleton hand, and it's by your money. This could be money loss, unexpected money loss. We also have it on top of the doctor bag, which could be, oh my God, I'm sick, or there's something going on. Let me go get this checked out, and then I have to then get with money now, or lose money because I'm paying money out. We do see the stress heart and the badges on top of it. There's a legal situation that's about to stress you out. It's in the middle. Bullet casing is there. Trickster energy is on top of it, so make sure that you're not getting the raw end of the deal with a court case or anything with legal stuff. King of Pentacles upside down could be a loss of money. I also say Ten of Wands is a burden, feeling burdened by something. Key is there, so it looks like something is going to open up, and you do have angels, and the lucky charm is showing something is going to get better. So if this is a legal situation that you have to deal with, it's showing that something is going to flip in a lucky way for you. Now, we do have Demon Head, and it's close to best friend. You might have somebody that's kind of wilding out this month. If you're trying to make friends with people, some of them may be coming off a little bit weird. There may be some envy or jealousy there. So it could be, oh, this is a good connection at the beginning, and then something turns a little bit weird. Transformation is there. I don't know. I'm not sure. Either somebody connects to you, you connect to them, and then it's like, oh, okay, yeah, this ain't what I thought it was going to be. So there could be something that comes in with maybe a person that never was a certain way. They could have been wearing a false mask. And then two, it's a general read. Somebody could be looking at you thinking that that's a false mask. So, but I do see jealousy. Watch your back with some people. There is somebody where there's a lack of communication. This is either you're going to stop communication with somebody, or somebody's going to stop communication with you. Devil head next to chatter, and the trickster energy. It's just gossip. It's gossip. So I don't know if this is a work energy or a friend energy or your group that you deal with. But some of you are just around a lot of people that gossip. They talk. It's all they seem to do. It's a part of their networking. But I feel like be careful if you're talking to people that are constantly talking to people or talking about people when you're with them, because they typically will do the same thing with you. And that could be the energy that you're picking up. Now, some of you, I feel like there is a connection with a new person coming in. This person could be from a distance. Some of you, there is a past love that looks like that they're going to kind of come back into the equation. If you were dealing with somebody and they started running cold, I feel like that this person is going to start getting a little bit warmer, either this month or next month, because we have the bloom on top of it. This could be love blooming. This could be energy reblooming. Somebody might be single. 9 of Pentacles could be somebody was in a relationship and now they're single. I do see a lot of opportunities that are coming in towards the end of the year and next year for you. And it looks like you're going to be extremely busy, Sagittarius. So be careful that you're pacing yourself. Some of you, there may be some dental stuff that is going to be done because we have the tooth. 8 of Wands could be messages from a younger girl. Manifestation is upside down. This could be a trip or travel. It's not over or canceled. I feel like something could be delayed. So make sure that you are getting your insurance on top of your flights and things like that. Your crown is in the upright, but be careful of money lost with friends. And this could be, oh, let's go out and you always end up paying, or let's go out and there's always something on your dime. Or this could even be helping a friend. Be careful that you're not, losing your finances because you're trying to help other people out. And there is this energy of watch your spending. Watch your spending, because it looks like there could be unexpected expenses that are coming in. Some of it could be with a home, and some of it could be with a vehicle. And then I do see a move. Sagittarius, Spirit. Sagittarius. One more time. Let's see. Alrighty. Okay, 8 of Pentacles is basically in the upright. And this is kind of like, be patient. You're moving in the right direction. And 8 of Pentacles could be moving towards the 9 of Pentacles. More money coming in. For some of you, this could be entrepreneurship. This could be starting your own thing. We did see giving birth to a new idea. It may be something that you want or something that you're working on is coming, but it hasn't come in yet. So let's see, what is that going to bring you? Sagittarius. Huh? Oh, wait. Was that the 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles? 7 of Pentacles. So 7 of Pentacles leads us to the 9 of Pentacles. This is luxury. This is prosperity. This is self-reliance. This is somebody who wants to take care of themselves. They may not want to work for other people. They want to bring their own money in. And it could be that somebody is losing patience, that's going to start. And Spirit is like, no, let's go ahead and be patient. But here's the thing. We have a tower. So it looks like, okay, yeah, I'm moving towards my independence. I'm moving towards what I want. But a tower comes, and what does a tower do? It makes everything fall down. So somebody may have been building something up, and then everything drops. Now, it's showing it's not the end all, Sagittarius. If this happened, I don't want you to freak out. I know it's hard in the midst of a tower, but then we get the Five of Wands and we get a breakthrough that whatever the tower was, it's a positive change that comes out of it. So it may be that you coming out of this heavy energy, like, what the fuck? What's going on? Now I got to start over. I thought this was going to work. I thought this job was going to be it. And then things just fall apart. And it breaks open something that brings more positive change. Maybe you wouldn't have left the job and got a job that paid more money because you were stuck there or you had loyalty there. So maybe the tower is coming because it absolutely is needed to make you move. Okay. Three of Swords. We have healing. We have recovery, releasing sorrow, releasing loneliness. So it could be that there was some depression or something that was going on within whatever this tower was. And then you're slowly starting to like, okay, I kind of see where we're moving, Spirit. I'm not really sure, but I kind of get the direction that we're going in. For some of you, this could be that you're working way hard, you're doing way too much, and you're not really slowing down to take care of yourself or do what you need to do for yourself, because then we have the devil in the upright. And this is fear. This is self-restriction. For some people, this is addiction. So we may have had a tower come to shake something up because Spirit is like, it needs to change. But there's this fear of what that's going to look like. Like, what is this change? Like, I got to build everything back up. Where is that going to take me? Where is that going to put me? And we have the Four of Wands in reverse. And this is like demotion, feeling like you're under pressure, feeling like you're being taken advantage of, or like that something is not working the way that it needs to. Two of Cups could be a breaking of a relationship or a contract. We have miscommunication. We have jealousy. We have arguments. And I'm wondering if maybe this tower is that person trying to cause a problem for you. Or could this tower be that you may want to work for yourself or do something more independently, but you have to break away from the bondage of the devil energy? Some of you are being taken advantage of. You know you're being taken advantage of. But you may not want to ruffle any feathers. Like, I'm just going to do it. Like, right now the economy is so bad, it's better to have some job than not have any job, right? So there may be an energy on top of that of, let me not make waves. But the High Priestess in reverse is somebody that may not be looking out for their better self, or they may not be letting their intuitive energies or their ancestors or your spirit guide you. This is hidden agendas. This is needing to listen. Talk less, listen more type of energy. You definitely have somebody who's jealous of you. But I feel like that for some of you, you're not hearing Spirit, or you're not hearing what the next move is, because your brain is kind of like they're static. Like, okay, let me get my head right. Let me, and you might be pulled in a lot of different directions because it's scattered. It is scattered. Some of you, there's a boredom and you're not exactly sure what to do with it. This could also be, I'm reflecting, but maybe you're just sitting in the energy. Don't worry about it. Two of Wands is coming in the upright, and this is planning. This is personal power. This is, let me get my shit together and let's go ahead and put something in order. The tower may have knocked the wind out of you. And some of you may be feeling like, okay, let me sit in this for a little bit and figure out what the next move is. And then eventually it looks like that wind comes in. And for some of you, it might require a move. Like, this is a planning, strategizing. Like, okay, let me go ahead and find me a job that's, in another country, or maybe I need to move to another country, or maybe this is not the state for me. Maybe I need to move to shit. I don't know where can we move where it's not fuckery right now. But I think that's where some of you are looking at. It's like, okay, let me plan. Let me move. If this is not a move, this is like, let me complete this project. I feel like that somebody is revisiting something with the Six of Cups that they put on hold. And it's like, okay, let me go back and pull that out again. Queen of Pentacles is let me focus in on the money. And it looks like it brings in balance with the Temperance and the Upright. So maybe you tried something last year and it didn't work, or you tried it the year before and it didn't work, and now here we are getting ready to go into 2026, and it's like, I had a really good idea that I gave birth to. Let me go ahead and see if it's going to work in 2026. And the Ten of Swords is showing in reverse, and this is basically having doubts but trying to let go of it. And let go of the burden of something, the fear of something. Hermit could be researching, looking a little bit deep, introspect. The Magician is manifestation, putting your intent out there. Two of Swords is making a decision. But you got to be careful of that Seven of Cups, and that's daydreaming. Too many things on your plate. Too many decisions, too many directions on where to go. It looks like that you're moving towards something that you're trying to reinvent, bring back. Maybe this was a business idea. Maybe for some of you, this is even a relationship. But it almost is like, damn, I hit a wall and now I got to rebuild. And you're going to kind of come back with like 2.0. Like, let's see what this will do this year. And I feel like if you stay focused, we got to turn this daydreaming around. We got to get into the logic, solid goals and priorities. I'm not letting anything stop me from doing this because I manifested it. Be careful of overthinking something to the point where you don't do it. Some of you might be sitting on a money opportunity, but you're not taking advantage of it because you're daydreaming. Well, it could be this or it could be that. Well, if I get this branding done, if I get this special box, if I get this wrapping paper, if I, make this app. But you're talking. And Spirit is like, okay, come on. When is the action coming in? Because some of you, it looks like you could be bringing in a lot more money than what you're bringing. And that could be where Spirit is like, let's do it. Look at the bottom card. Abundance. Let's see what the rest of them are saying. Sagittarius. Alrighty. What the hell? I think that's the Sagittarius in the room exercising her vocals. So we start off with rich girl, which isn't bad. This is good. This is money coming in. Having a job where it looks like you're making some money. But then we have death on that. And that could be that this job is not paying the money that it used to, or it's not paying the energy. Or you're not making whatever it was. It also could be somebody working against this now. You might have some opposition where somebody is like, okay, yeah, they're working against your job. Let's see, are you going to be able to get out of this? Divination. This could be this reading now telling you that there's something that's coming in that's trying to block you. So we have you starting off with something. Oh, I got a good job. I got a decent job. I'm going to grow. But then death magic hits. Divination. Somebody might have even been spying on you spiritually. Like, oh, Sagittarius has money coming in, or they have a good job, or they're going to be a rising star. So let's go ahead and block. Ancestors come out. I feel like that somebody is trying to remind you of something on the other side. They could be talking to you. This could be somebody that you love, that you still have a connection with, and they're telling you that you're blocked. Something is not opening up. This could be karmic, a karmic energy. that maybe has to finish out, or maybe there's something that came in, swoop back in, that needs to be fixed. But whatever it is, it's making you unbalanced. And that could result in whatever this block is. So we have ancestors, maybe somebody that you're thinking about fondly, and they're like, look, wake up. Wake up. There's an energy that is blocking. And look how they're on top of each other. Death magic and being blocked. Karmic energy. You could be very spiritual. But this is what you're supposed to have. The rising star. But instead, your chakras are upside down. There's a concern. Some of you know something is off. You're looking at something and you're like, something is not flowing the way that it needs to. Some of you could be looking at the future and it's like, okay, this is what I want to do, but I'm concerned about it. We definitely got opposition. I feel like that somebody is, or something is purposely trying to stop some achievement that you have coming in. Yeah. Could be the death card on top of this. Somebody trying to block a manifestation or an achievement. But I feel like that you're going to be able to flip this. Right now, it looks like there's a lot of manipulation to whatever this path is for you. But I feel like you're going to flip it. Let's see. Divine feminine energy coming in. Manifestation hidden. Ritual. You're going to flip it. Now, do you have to do magic to do it? Maybe not. Some of you might be master manifestors where all you have to do is change something that you do on a daily. I'm not going to get on TikTok. I'm going to focus in on my business and I'm going to manifest it. I'm not going to get on the phone with my friend and blow off 2 or 3 hours. I'm going to get on here and manifest it. I'm going to cut away people that are blocking me, people that are always in my energy but don't have anything positive to put in it. Some of you, I'm going to light a candle. I'm going to chant. I'm going to do a ritual that opens up my energy because I'm going to break the opposition and the manipulation and the blocked and the death magic. Now, death magic is on top of your career. It's on top of your money, not necessarily your health. Somebody's trying to block opportunity. They're trying to block growth. Now, if this is not magic, this is somebody that you work with or around you that is purposely putting blockages so you're not moving forward. Could be an employee that you work with. Could be a supervisor that just doesn't want you to grow anymore. You might have to look at people around you to figure out who doesn't want you to rise, who doesn't want you to shine. Because it looks like you have the potential, whether you're a male or a female, to have this. But then that's where that came. Like somebody is blocking it. Like, no, I don't want it. I don't want this person to have it. And I feel like they're manipulating you. And that's when the ancestors are coming in and they're like, open your eyes. Pay attention. Achievement is there, but they're letting you know that you have opposition. You have opposition on something. Some of you, you need a spiritual bath. You need a spiritual cleanse. You may need to cleanse your house out. Some of you need to break ties with some people that you're dealing with because they're really not friends. They're blockers, whatever they're blocking. And this could be manipulation of somebody smiling in your face. I love you, I love you, I love you. But you ain't going to get this promotion. I love you, I love you, I love you. But you ain't going to get this bonus. At the end of the day, do they really love you? Because why can't you get these things? So some of you may be looking at the people that you work with or your supervisors are like, okay, I've been here 5 years. I haven't grown. Why? Okay, maybe it's time to look somewhere else. I know right now the job market is a little funky, but for some of y'all career-wise or talent-wise, you're supposed to have more. You're supposed to be in a better financial position. Now, is this your emotional spending or something that you're doing that actually is blocking you, or is it somebody else blocking you? Either way it goes, it looks like you need to be really honest with yourself and make a change to flip it. For some, I feel like there's an outside source that's blocking that you need to get away from, break ties with, cleanse so that you can move forward and open your doors again. All right, Sagittarius, you're going to be fine. I always feel like y'all land on your feet, but Could be that the money is looking a little bit funny right now. Could be some energies that you're feeling like, okay, this was open and now it's not. Or this is a direction that I'm moving in and now I can't. And when you start looking at things like that, where you were doing pretty good and you were free flowing and you hit a brick wall, you might need to cleanse. You might need to do some spiritual cleansing or some spiritual work, or even if that ain't your thing, prayer to open those doors back up. All right, Sag. Love y'all. Bye.